Hello, everyone. It is a wonderful day today, and I am here with three amazing business owners, and we're starting our new sort of chat. And my name is Nic or Nicole, and I'm joined with Leanne and Alma, and I'll get everyone to introduce themselves as they start. But first off, I thought we had this idea last week that the three of us should get together and just start chatting, like almost like a coffee chat. Okay, I'm having a green juice chat, but we're all there. We are all digital business owners, and we all come from different walks of life, but we wanted to share our lives with you so that you can understand what we do and get to know us a little bit more. And if you're interested in business, you can reach out to any of us. So first off, my name is Nic. I've been a digital business owner for almost 5 years, and I love my business. I was doing my business around my son's schedule, and then also then I went back to full-time work, and so I was doing it in those pockets of time that I had. Now I work for myself, and I just love it because I can take today off like I have, and I've been doing my business, learning from the Millionaire Mastermind earlier today with these ladies, and that's a global mastermind, and I love the fact that I can choose my time and do what I want when I want. Now I just like Leanne to introduce herself.
Hi everybody, my name is Leanne from Sydney, Australia, and I am a married mom of four beautiful babies. I'm a grandmother of 3 children, and my background is actually in pediatric nursing. I was a cardiac surgical nurse. I did that for 6 years. I followed the footsteps of my husband. He's an emergency nurse. And I did that for 6 years, and then I actually retired myself from nursing to become a full-time foster mum of a little girl recovering from a brain injury. And we've been doing that now for over 10 years. And it was because of her and that situation that led me down the line to find a digital business. So I've been doing that now for 6 years, and it's been amazing. But that's enough from me for now. Thanks, Nicole. And I believe it's Alma's turn to introduce herself.
Awesome. Yeah, over to you, Alma.
Hello, everyone who is watching around the globe. I'm here with our beautiful host, Nicole and Leanne from Sydney. So, my name is Alma. I live in Kayama, south coast of Sydney, not far from Nicole. So, I just give you a little story here. I didn't start with this digital dream. I started with survival. So, I'm Alma from Philippines. And I just recently got my Australian citizen here. So I've been like a breadwinner of 12. And yeah, I'm still here standing and sending money back home to support my family of 12. It's not that easy. So now I'm building my young family here in Australia since I have lived in Hong Kong for 12 years and started this journey as a digital business. So I was so excited to tell you all my story, that I'm not sacrificing for myself. I'm just sacrificing for my family, to support my family. So eventually, when I was moving here in Australia, I opened my own coffee shop for 4 years. I poured my heart into it. Not just serving coffee, but just building the community and showing up every single day. The people, the customer that I love most. But that's my pride, but also it's like my present at the same time. So I love what I'm doing, but time came, I was exhausted and burned out. So I'm missing time with my boys, my 2 beautiful boys. And at the same time, I was sacrificing my health. So my body started to stop. So to let you know, I diagnosed with hyperthyroid microcarcinoma back 15 years ago. That shocked the world, shocked my family, my whole family, the whole member in the family. But yeah, I never stopped from there. So that moment, everything was changed. And yeah, so I'm here. So just want to preserve what I'm doing. So I'm here in the digital business. And I was so excited to be with this professional business partner, Nicole and Leanne. And that's all for now.
Oh, I love it. I love hearing you speak, Alma, because it just inspires me so much. Everything that you do for your
Thank
family and
you.
your extended family is just beautiful. And Leanne and I have known each other for a long time.
Long time.
Our kids are now grown up together. um, but to hear Leanne's, like, how she started, why she started, is always impactful. Like, we could do a whole half-hour session just on everyone's individual stories.
Yeah, true.
But
Yeah.
today I thought that it'd be really nice, because a lot of people might see us online, but we also meet offline, which is very cool. And we have communities of people that we meet with. And I thought that today, because on all of our pages, there's probably photos from April where we all went to Melbourne and we met with 400 other digital business owners and all got inspired, not only online but face to face. And there is actually a massive conference about to happen over in San Diego, and I don't know about you guys, I got FOMO because I want to be there.
I really
I
want
wish.
to do that.
Yeah. But I just thought it would be really cool to have a chat about, like, some key things that you experienced while you were there, because we do things online, but I personally felt leveled up by going to when I'm at big conferences, and some people are like, "Are you just going there to, have fun?" I go, "Yeah, I'm going there to have fun." But it's also like, I learn so much from people, whether it's the people that are on the stage or if it's the people that are, just while we're having coffee or having breakfast. Like, I went down to breakfast one day and suddenly had all these people there, and it was quite mind-blowing. And I thought it was really apt, because we've called this segment, like, Rise Together. And what the three of us did is, we helped bring people together. And I'd like to hear, like, one of your or three of your key takeaways. I'm going to start with Alma first.
Whoa. Love it, Nicole. Thank you so much. Well, that's one of the best experience that I ever had, because as far as you know, I just started after selling my coffee shop. And then I messaged my coach, beautiful Amy in Canada, Christmas Eve. I did like this straight away. I take action straight away. I'm going to my digital business. And then I sign up. I did everything within one day. And then I meet Nicole. Leanne connect me with Nicole. That's the story. And then we had exchange messages. Like, we live to each other. It's like about 25 minutes. And Nicole take action to meet Alma. And then she shared this idea, like we have a gather and grow is happening in Melbourne, right? Well, it fuel me up, like the excitement. I'm like, oh, I just like about 2 months, not even month in this business. I need to go, because I know that I'm gonna be surrounded with like-minded people, professional, especially with Nicole's been in the business for 4 years, and Leanne's been in the business for 5 years. They're such my inspiration, right? So I said, I need to take action. I did book what Nicole did, and it was inspired me so much. Guess what? When I got there, I didn't expect how many people that you meet. So it was incredible opportunity to attend the Gather and Grow in Melbourne. It was an best experience that I really transformed my journey as a digital entrepreneur. So I stepped into the buzzing atmosphere, like, oh, people just go crazy and just filled with like full of excitement inside me at the same time. And meeting these motivational motivated people it's like speechless, right? And it's just like sharing like experience, sharing all personal stories, and you grow from it. And the session is just like a stepping stone for me, like
Yeah.
going out to my comfort zone. So through powerful conversation from all these activities, that all our speaker that began um, to show to every individual, it was amazing, and it was the best experience for me, being like one of the part of these 400 people inside that room. It was incredible. So yeah, it was like I was flying the excitement and meeting all these like different culture people and sharing, asking like, oh, I'm just new in this business, but guess what, I'm getting there. So yeah, that's the opportunity that I have. So it was so valuable in my part to be part of it.
It was so good. I loved seeing you. Like, we had a VIP
Yeah.
event. I loved, like, it was funny. The three of us were there, and like we're good friends, but we hardly saw each other because we were busy networking, getting to know other people in the business, and then we can share all the information that we've got from other people as well. But yeah, seeing you like work the room, and then of course boogieing and dancing, like that was pretty cool. That was fun. So Leanne, what were some of the highlights for you?
Oh my goodness. Look, absolutely seeing everybody just you could see people just change the countenance. Like it was just like when you walk into that room and you've got 400 people that are all there for the same reason,
Yeah.
to just connect, to learn. We've all got a goal to succeed, a goal to make our businesses thrive. And you could just feel that tangible, the passion, the vibe. Vibe's my favorite word at the moment because it really was. It was like it was buzzing. And my role, I was actually in the back of the sound desk. And thank you so much, Alma, for looking after me that day as well. Because, man, I felt like a conductor of an orchestra out the back with all the music and the
Yeah.
presentations and things.
I appreciate.
But just seeing how people were responding to the speakers, they were madly writing things down, they were taking photos. We even had people doing lives at the back of the audience, which I
While
was
the
so
speakers are talking.
tempted. My Lee was coming out. I was going to go and say, "Excuse me, take that outside."
Yeah.
Like I was just it really blessed me, like, to see the value that people brought. One, they brought value with them as they walk through those doors because there's so much experience and knowledge there. But two, they valued the information that was being shared because it was lived experience. And
Yeah.
we're lucky, we very blessed in the way that we get to listen to masterminds every week from millionaires that are earning millions in the business, and they share everything. They share what works, what doesn't work, their experience, their stories. And so when you're actually watching it online, that's one thing. But then to be able to meet those people face to face, have a conversation, a real life conversation with these people. Oh my goodness, like, it turns your world. It just brings so much clarity to you what you're doing. The affirmation of you're going to get there. You just got to keep showing up for your business and keep learning, keep putting yourself out of your comfort zone. So for
Yeah.
me, it was very affirming. I really felt that connection with a lot more people this time as well, even though I was up the back pretending to be not pretending I was doing it.
You were
Um,
a very important key person at this.
we made it happen, and it was, um, and that in itself was an achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely beautiful. It was a beautiful experience.
Yeah. So beautiful. I'm
Yeah,
really grateful for some of the team, because we have a core leadership team for these in-person events, and for particularly Nim and Noosh, who dreamed bigger, even bigger than what we did in Sydney the previous year. They dreamed bigger with the venue. They dreamed bigger and committed us all to like the bigger venue, the bigger costs,
Yeah.
the bigger speakers.
Like
And
Sydney on steroids. It's great.
oh, yes. And I don't know, like I don't often get nervous. I was very nervous. I was very nervous. Alma was like, we stayed together. She was asleep before I even came back from the dinner I was at the night before, and I could not sleep. I think I got 2 hours sleep. And
I remember that.
but then she got up and did my hair and makeup. It was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
But I particularly was so blown away, like everything came together, but so blown away with the speakers. We had international speakers. So
Right.
people like literally millionaires that would come over and speak, and they had dinner. They talked with us like they're just human beings.
Yeah.
But a key moment that like really like I get emotional with even this second. I don't even know if I've told you guys. But when Lilybeth and Roger were coming down, because we had them do like a bit of a walk, and Lilybeth was crying. She actually was crying. She got to the stage and she gave me a huge hug. Like she just hugged and cried. And then she's like,
Oh.
and then she got back on stage. And for me personally, like to have that moment, just to be like, I am in awe of Lilybeth and Roger. Like they are people of God. They
Incredible people.
They are so incredible.
Inspiration.
And just to have like that was a really personal moment for me. And no words were spoken.
No.
It was a hug. It was like tears. And then it was like, okay,
The
got this.
connection.
And later, after the event, I found out this is the first time that she had spoken at an event of this size, like this.
Wow.
Like she speaks a lot about her business, and she was someone who previously was very shy. And, you know, then she spoke to a room of 400 people.
Yep.
And she didn't just speak. Like she has this presence. She commanded the room, and their presentation was just...
Sorry. Sorry, everyone.
That's commanding the presence, Alma.
I forget to like put my phone on silent. I apologize.
I love it.
We're live. It's all good.
Yeah, so anyway, that was my one. I have so many things, but that was one moment that I particularly loved. Now,
That's amazing.
yeah. Now I would just like to know, like for me personally, these sorts of events drive me. Like it helps me in those downtime, those times when my business is hard, because business isn't always easy, is it? Has it always been easy, Lee?
I'm still here, so you know.
But there's different things about, you know, when business is hard, like, because, you know, I'm a very goal-orientated person. I want to see results right now. And they always say, don't look at what other people are doing, except to, you know, glean and learn from them and things.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I'm not getting the results as quick as everyone else, I sometimes I'm really hard on myself. And things like these in-person gather and grows, or talking to those key people that speak to my life, like that's what keeps me going. But I would love to know from each of you, like what keeps you going. All right, Leanne, you can go first this time.
I tell you what keeps me going is a couple of things. First of all, that I know that I've had hard times in the past, and it's just a moment in time, and that time will pass. Tomorrow, there's always another day. Finish the hard time, the sun goes down, sun comes up, a new day begins. So
Yeah.
that, for me, that's what keeps me going in some ways. But another thing that keeps me going is that a lot can happen in 1 week in this business. A
Yeah.
lot can change your life massively. So and the reason why that I say that, I've been around now for 6 years, and I've witnessed the journey of people from when they start
Mm.
to their massive celebrations in the community for milestones that people have achieved. Now, some people have come into the business community and they fly. They jump on in, they soak themselves in the experience, they run with it, and they have massive life-changing experiences. And Nicole and Alma, you would know PB and Josh in Florida, who are on their way to San Diego right now. They're one of those people that I'm thinking of, like, in just, what was it, less than 5 months. Their goal
Yeah.
was to bring PB home from doing nursing. She would have to travel with nursing. They would hardly ever see each other. And they had some major big family issues that they really needed the finance for, and got themselves into a fair bit of debt. And so the result of that was that PB had to work. She had to work to bring money in. But so their goal when they started the business was to bring PB home, and to just to allow her to work at home and not have that pressure. Well, boy, did they bring her home in 5 months. They had a 5-year plan, but they did it in 5 months. And not only did they bring her home, she doesn't have to work as a nurse anymore. And not only that, they're traveling around the world. It's just incredible. And they came to Melbourne. We didn't pay any of our presenters to travel to
No.
come and present at this Gather and Grow. But meeting her and hearing her story, and this is just one example that, a lot can happen in one week in this business. So even though you're having something, feeling really, really low in that moment because things don't seem to be moving,
Mm.
in actual fact, all the pieces are coming together in the background.
Yeah.
People are watching you, they're understanding the business. The program itself is a little bit confusing for people that are not used to it.
Correct.
They don't really understand what's involved.
Yeah.
And so it's not something, that a lot of people wouldn't just like, I'm going to take action, I'm going to go with this and jump in.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're taking action with. They don't understand what it's about. So
Mm.
people are watching and they're learning and experiencing your own journey and how it affects you. So a lot of things are just moving into position. And I just know, because I know that I've got to turn up every day and be who I am, be vulnerable enough to share my journey with people, so that it becomes more relatable, and that helps me to keep moving. Yeah, because I've seen it.
Amazing.
I've seen it
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
times in the community where people have almost walked away,
Yeah.
and then a
Yeah.
week later, something amazing happens.
Yeah.
So so that keeps me going as well. And one more
Love-
thing. Yeah, I bet you're sorry you let me go now. But is the impact that I have just for being here and for helping somebody else. Nic, like the blessing watching your life transform again, to finding you and see that sparkle come up back in your eyes, because you went through a hard period of your life. And the ripple effect of this business community is simply, it's very, very special. And now I feel emotional. Okay, someone else take it away.
It's Alma's turn now. I can't even talk.
Wow. Well, I give you more tears. Well, as far as you know, so I've been this business why I keep going and why I transform my journey from being a coffee owner running for 4 years to this digital business, because there's always a reason behind my personal, my family. So I
Yeah.
transformed this because number one, I don't know what happened to my life in the long run because number one, I have health issue, and to keep going to be a business owner to have a coffee shop. So my health, it's a burnout. Even my husband can say this is not healthy for you. My why, number one is my why is my boys. What happened if you keep running your business, not seeing your boys, and then you don't have enough time to your boys, and they're only young, they're only 11 years old and 8 years old. They need your time, they need your love, the love is there, but where I am, I wake up, they're still asleep. I've been pouring my time in the coffee shop. I come back home sometimes, they're in bed,
Mm.
right? So my husband was saying, how are we gonna keep this going? It's time. I know you love this. I know you put everything in this coffee shop, but how about our family? So we decided within a month putting that thing. And yeah, so this journey keep me going because I know there's a result in the long run. I know that someone in this community will bring me more inspiration. And this is the two ladies that I was talking today, which is Nicole and Leon. I've been connected to them, and yeah, they give me so much inspiration to keep me going. And of course, our I have our own coach as well that will support you. Well, you are not alone in this community. If you are in this business, you have a lot of learnings. You have a lot of people around you, not just your coach. Connect with your partners, connect with your
Yes.
mentors, and you just share your experience, you share your
Mm.
journey, what you're doing, so you can keep going. You don't just stop it there and just, oh, you give up because, oh, this is not right for me. Well, if you give up and if you don't keep going what you really want to do in your dreams, in your purpose, nothing gonna happen because you stop. You always take action and you just keep learning, keep growing with the
Yeah.
like-minded people in the community. So this community is just unbelievable. Thank you for all these people around the world. Our business partner, which is very inspiring. We watch our mastermind every week. It will help you and it will give me keep going as well. All these motivational people. And yeah, just I feel like very emotional now, and I never, I never made mistake choosing this community, and that's all I can proud of.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
beautiful. Like, and you just sort of demonstrating how a physical business, like your coffee shop, like it does take your time. It takes you away from,
Yeah,
Yeah.
your family. It takes you away from like doing other things and enjoying and relaxing and actually looking after your health. Whereas this business, you can do it in the time that you choose.
Yeah. Exactly.
And, I highly recommend putting in time to,
yeah,
to your business because that's what's going to build your business. But
Definitely.
you can choose when you do it. You can choose to do the business when the children are in bed, or you can choose to, catch up with us face to face if you want to,
definitely
or
right.
you
Yeah,
can choose to, it's all about choice,
yep,
Yeah.
which I think is a huge selling point of anything. You get to choose what you want to do and you don't get
Yeah.
told to do anything by anyone.
yeah. It's
And
not just like that as well.
yeah,
When who knows are gonna be seriously ill. I'm
yeah,
not present with my coffee shop. What I gonna do? So you need to have an option. You need
yeah,
to,
Mm.
and this is the right option to
yeah,
everyone who's burned out there. And you just right people, right community, and just right business partners. So yeah,
yeah.
Timing.
Oh, well, what I'd like to do now, though, is just put an open call out to anyone that's watching. If you are interested at all in knowing more about this digital business, we'll all pop our details in the chat. And so
Yes.
you can go to our website, and it doesn't matter who you go to.
Yes.
We're all great, mentors and coaches of people that are around. So please have a look, because if you don't look, you won't know. And I really truly believe that it's time for people to sort of take action for themselves, find out for themselves, see if they can use those pockets of time and make a difference. So do you want to be in the same place in 5 years, or do you want to be like in your dream place in 5 years? That's me. I want to be in my dream place in 5 years.
And if
Any
it
last
happens in
remarks,
5
ladies?
And if it happens in 5 months, like PB and Josh, oh well.
Yeah. That's right. We can do it. Everyone can do it. If I can do it, everyone can do it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much, everyone. We will chat with you again soon. Have a fantastic week, and hopefully we talk with you
We'll rise
from our
together.
web pages. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.